How many have you had?
Fourth.
I know it's your birthday, but calm down.
It's nerves.
What are you nervous about?
I've got a bad feeling.
About what?
I don't know.
It's not an excuse to get drunk.
I always drink when I'm nervous. I did the same thing when Mum died.
Because you wanted to drink your sadness away.
I felt nervous 7 hours before she passed. I don't know how or why, but I think I can kind of foreshadow events.
There's no way someone can know what's going on before it happens.
I can, though. I've always been able to.
They're just coincidences.
They're not just coincidence. I've got an ability. Someone will believe me one day. Did you invite someone?
No. Hello? Hello?
Hello there, Detective John Smith of Smith Incorporated, known as the Doctor.
Okay.
I'm sure that you've seen the article in the papers.
No.
Great. Hello,
Who are you?
I'm the Doctor.
You can't just come in storming like that.
Who owns the house?
I do.
Well then, what's your name?
Nathan. Nathan Cook.
Nice to meet you, Nathan Cook. And you are?
John Cook.
I'm guessing siblings.
Yeah.
Yeah, thought so. Anyways, you may be wondering what I'm doing here.
That is one of the questions.
What's the other questions?
What are you doing in my house and who exactly are you?
Nice selection of questions. Firstly, I am here for the first annual home inspection, and I am the Doctor, like what I said before.
We've never had an annual home inspection.
That's why I said first annual.
I'm going to call the police.
I am a police detective.
I would just like to make sure.
Police Detective John Smith.
What's the problem then?
If you're a police detective, then I want to know why you're here.
Well,
The real reason.
And I know that you're not a detective. I'm a detective myself.
fine, but you're not going to believe me.
Tell us.
Someone else here?
It's just the floorboards. Now, can you tell us what you're doing here?
I don't think it's just the floorboards.
They're floorboards.
Floorboards don't sound like footsteps.
Really scared of a few floorboards, then I'll go up and check myself.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Well, you're the one who's acting all frightened.
Go up, John. I'll make sure he doesn't go anywhere.
John, listen to me. There's someone else in this house.
And why would someone break in?
How should I know?
Because you've been talking as if you own this house. You don't.
And if you know what's up there,
You say there's no one else here.
Yes.
And whatever is up there, don't want us to know.
what are you saying?
I'm saying that whatever's up there is danger.
You should really let me help. So, who discovered gin?
Excuse me?
You heard me. Who discovered gin?
I have no idea.
But you still drink it.
Yes, of course I do, it's for nerve.
But anything could be in gin.
That is a decent point, but...
But nothing. You don't know what's in gin, and you still drink it.
It helps nerves.
Oh, it's a stress reliever. It only helps your nerves because you want it to.
Yes, but how did you know that?
I know a lot of things. For example, I know that Franciscus Sylvius discovered gin in 1550 for medical purposes. I also know that 5 months ago, your mother died, and that's what started all this drinking.
Yes. That really hit me. How do you know about my mother?
You've got an ability. Your eyes.
What about them?
You've got heterochromia.
What's that?
Heterochromia is when one iris tissue is a different colour to the opposite iris tissue. But you've got heterochromia times 2.
What's that?
Before I answer that,
How did you do that?
magic. Before I tell you about how I know your ability, I think we should check on John.
John! Where are you?
I'm here.
Where is he?
In the library. You okay?
Yeah, it's just that dummy.
I don't remember us having a mannequin in here.
This isn't yours?
No, I don't know where we would even purchase one. Our mansion is in the middle of the countryside.
Countryside? Why countryside?
It's safer.
What do you mean, safer?
It's in the papers. All those murders in London, the countryside, only having chickens and cows.
And magic mannequins.
Wait, but someone must have been up here. If there were footsteps, then I want to know what it was.
I think I know. I think we should go back downstairs.
Why?
Just lock the door and go downstairs.
It's my home. Tell me.
I ain't listening to you. You haven't even told me what heterochromia is. Heterochromia times 2 is.
If you come with me, then I'll tell you.
Fine. Well, what's heterochromia times 2?
Wait, what's heterochromia?
2 different coloured pupils.
Sit down, Nathan.
What about John?
Down 2. His heterochromia times 2 is when you get visions.
Visions?
You can see the future, can't you?
How did you know?
When we were talking, while John was upstairs, you knew something was going to happen. You didn't want to. You held back. Ed was trying to get your attention, but you still held back. If you didn't hold back, then you would know why that mannequin was up there. You would know why I'm here.
Nathan, is this true?
I told you that I'm different.
I've got an idea why that mannequin was up there, and if my thoughts are correct, then we're in danger.
Danger?
And before,
You've seen mannequins.
not just mannequins, creatures light years away from Earth.
Creatures.
Oh. Well, you're going to catch on sooner or later. I'm not a detective.
Who are you then?
I'm the Doctor. I'm a Time Lord from the planet Gallifrey, and I am not human, I'm very alien.
It's like I knew you were different, but I didn't know.
A timeless brain is very busy. Only the strongest beings in the universe can see what Time Lord's thinking.
So, you're an actual alien?
I actually am.
Even though I knew something about you, Doctor, I still don't know what that mannequin is.
I'm guessing that mannequin is a creature made from living plastic.
Living plastic.
Yes, they're called autons. They're controlled by a creature called the Nesting Consciousness. Within an auton's hand is a gun which is fatal. One hit from them and you're dead.
What makes you think it's an auton?
Well, the footsteps come from the second story of this mansion, when us three were down here, and all we found was a mannequin. Added to that, we didn't purchase our own one. It appeared out of nowhere.
You said they're fatal?
Yeah,
Then why didn't it attack?
must be waiting for us to be alone.
But the auton could have killed us. We've got no weapons, nothing to save us from any bullets.
Just said before, I've met them, and they've met me. They know what I could do for them.
Why would the auton come here? People barely know us. We don't talk to people. Only family.
Because of me, I'm surprised why only one came here. Autons normally group up and take out more victims that way. Has anything strange happened in the last few weeks?
Everything seemed to be normal.
Yes,
When?
last night.
What happened last night?
An asteroid fell to Earth. That's why that giant hole is here. It was sudden. The newspaper had no news of it. I found it strange.
The land seems to be cool. The asteroid must have cooled down pretty fast.
Yes, that's what I seem to be confused about.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
You want to investigate the scene?
Yeah. How did you know that?
I can tell the future.
Oh yeah, I need to remember that.
You're investigating alone?
I think I know what the meteorite is, and if I'm correct, then it's dangerous.
Help.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Why?
It won't be safe.
It's just a meteorite.
It's more than that.
What are you doing?
I'm going to assist him.
He told us to stay.
If this supposedly meteorite is as dangerous as he says, we need to help him.
What?
What is it?
I told you to stay there.
That was never going to happen.
That's impossible.
It didn't just break up in the atmosphere? I don't believe this is normal.
What's the matter, John?
I can feel something.
What's the matter?
No. Get away from me.
John?
Oh God, help me.
What's wrong?
Help me.
John, what's the matter? John?
Oh my god. Is he dead?
He'll be fine. He's just fainted.
What was the matter with him?
It looked as if he was frightened or something. A big something. Obviously, whatever he was scared of might also try to prevent us from investigating the meteorite. Let's go back to the mansion.
Doctor?
Hush. You need to get some rest.
I'm okay. Seriously.
You collapsed because of something only you could see. You really need to rest.
I can't remember. I'll be fine.
If you can't remember, then that's a better reason for you to rest.
Okay, Doctor.
I'm sorry that I'm making you do this, but it's for your own safety.
How is he?
He's okay. He doesn't like the idea of him needing to rest.
That's odd. John normally likes his rest.
It's just shock. He's still in shock. And he wants to help. He's absolutely fine.
I'll get it. Officer?
Hello, may I come in?
Sure. Sorry, what's the problem?
Hello, may I come in? Hello, may I come in? Hello, may I come in? Hello, may I come in?
There's a rogue police officer.
Rogue? The officer Rogue?
He's got a gun.
There's no one there.
He was right there, Doctor.
Don't worry, I do believe you. Interesting.
What is? How the policeman dropped his gun? Or that he vanished?
I'm curious about the answer to those two questions, but I'm more curious about the make of his gun.
Why?
This gun isn't from the century.
What do you mean?
I'm a time traveller. I know these things.
How?
I've got the ship. It's called the TARDIS.
TARDIS?
It's an anagram.
Time and relative dimension in space?
Ah, see? You get the hang of it. This gun is a Glock, produced in the early 20th century. They seem years away from now, but it's only about 25 years away.
What year?
Oh, I'd say 1930-ish. Please don't tell anyone about 1914. You don't want to start a riot.
1914?
Yes.
What about 1914?
You don't know.
No?
Forget everything I just said about 1914.
I'm curious now.
Can't say anything else. It's a fixed point in time, and I don't want you trying to change that.
Doctor, I'll be about 40. I'm not going to do anything.
I ain't saying anything. Thank you.
What?
I don't drink alcohol.
Well, what do you drink?
I do love a pint of lime cordial and a bag of jelly babies.
I believe we have lime cordial, but I'm not too sure on the jelly babies, though.
Oh, it's fine. Lime cordial will do fine. I wonder who that officer was.
Like I said, Doctor, he was rogue.
I wouldn't say rogue.
What would you say?
I'd say crazy. It's strange.
What is?
It's like a perception filter.
A what?
A perception filter is something that misdirects that item or person's surroundings, so that it disguises itself.
Why would you say that, then?
Because it's as if it's there, but it's not.
Hey.
John, look what you've done.
Look what you've done.
Doctor, why are you smiling?
Because that wasn't a real gun.
How do you know that?
Look,
Where's the gun gone?
exactly where the officer is.
Where?
Nowhere.
What's going on?
The police officer and the gun were holograms.
A what?
Couldn't be, because holograms don't move. Holograms stay still. So that means that there could only be one thing.
What?
Illusions.
Illusions?
Someone's trying to trick us. Illusions are images that aren't actually there.
I'm confused.
It's the opposite of a perception filter. You think it's there, but it isn't.
What's a perception filter?
Please don't make me explain it again.
So is the meteorite an illusion?
No. Whatever's making these illusions become possible. It's just arrived. The meteorite was here way before the illusion started. Now I'm gonna go investigate that meteorite.
We can't help.
I don't need any help. I ain't risking you two getting hurt.
Doctor, please.
No, you two need some rest. It's been a long day. Wake you two up if there's anything new.
Good night, Doctor.
Good night, John.
He'll be fine, Nathan.
What if those illusions come back?
I very much doubt that.
You don't know that.
Neither do you.
How are you?
I'm okay.
What did you see earlier?
Pardon?
You were scared, very scared of something near the meteorite. What was it?
Just illusions.
But the doctor said that the illusions didn't arrive until I saw the police officer.
Oh, then I don't remember then.
You're confused. The doctor's right. You need rest.
So do you.
No life, no readings, nothing. Well, it's not normal. The Earth's atmosphere would have destroyed its pieces before it even hit the soil. And now I know it's not autons, because they are illusions. What are you? No vibration. No evidence of anything inside, or if anything was inside. You better give me good news.
Hello again.
Earth 1886. Sheffield. I've successfully taken the form of a 17-year-old male who goes by the name of John Cook. No suspicions. There is one man though. His name, the Doctor. An alien being. He knows about the year 1914. Who is he? I thought I knew the Time Lords from somewhere. He should be in a museum. Although, the Time Lord brain could help us.
What is it? It can't be. For God's sake, it can't be that ancient. If you're being serious, then John and Nathan are in danger.
Where did you go?
Just did some investigating.
Well, the doctor told you not to follow him.
I didn't follow him. I simply just went to the meteorite. When I got there, he wasn't there.
Where's the doctor then?
Oh, Doctor, help me. Doctor, what's going on? Doctor, can you save me from this terrible danger? It's all about the Doctor, isn't it?
He's the only one who's been making sense.
Oh, I bet he has. The genius, the show-off.
What's gotten into you?
Quite hard to say. Would you believe me if I said I wasn't drunk?
Yes.
You were attacking my ship? John was an easy target.
Get away from me.
You know what? John's starting to get a bit boring. A new body. I'll make it as painless as I can.